We're here with SOCAN's Chief Membership and Business Development Officer, Michael McCarty. Mike, what is SOCAN doing for members during the COVID-19 pandemic isolation or self-isolation situation?
Well, thanks, Howard. The number one thing SOCAN's doing for our members is we're staying in business, and the ship is running really well, considering that everybody's working from home, approximately 300 people. And we're pretty proud of the fact that we had prepared for something like this for a long time. Nobody ever imagined a worldwide pandemic making us work from home, but we ran through various scenarios over the years in order to be able to not occupy our offices. So that's working really well. Our distributions are on time. There's been no interruptions to them. And it's really amazing how well it's been working. And that's testament to the fact that our staff are, pulling all the stops and working really hard. So that's number one. We're doing our core job, which is to get you the money on time. Secondly, working very hard to work with the government. In fact, I would say that we were one of the prime movers in the arts and entertainment industry, approaching the government, making sure that that our members, music creators, music publishers, were not left out of the government support systems that have been introduced during the COVID crisis. And we're very proud of that because, sometimes we have complicated businesses and lives that don't necessarily fit a neat box that the government would think of. And so we had to work very hard with our other industry colleagues to convince the government that we fit the boxes and the members fit the boxes. And then thirdly, from a creator member sitting at home point of view, we've created a program called, it's based on a program called Song Camp Mondays, which is, some of you may know, is a song camp, one-day song camp on Mondays, held at our writing rooms at our various offices across the country and in LA. And that's where writer members will put in their name, and we'll match them up with other writers, and they can learn to collaborate or practice collaboration or meet new collaborators that way. So we've taken that online, and it's a virtual song camp Monday, and it started this week. And we're very excited about that because a lot of people have signed up for it, and we're going to be able to connect people in their homes, and you can keep the creative juices flowing, keep meeting people even though it's virtually, keep meeting new people, and collaborate with them, and keep building those skills, and hopefully write some great songs, and at the very least come out of it with the creative juices still flowing, and some great networking opportunities to work with and meet your fellow collaborators. So those are some of the things we're doing. We're also looking at, as concerts are migrating to online, we're looking at finding ways to accommodate that faster, better, more accurately, and so that people having their concerts online can get paid properly and quickly. All of a sudden, a lot of our members who were hoping to be touring this summer and spring lost that source of revenue. So we created an emergency fund for advances for people who are impacted by COVID, not just the people who tour. Also our screen composers, a lot of them had their productions canceled, and so that they lost that work. And it's, as everybody knows, there's a real domino effect from everything anyway. So this is intended to help shore up finances temporarily for anybody who's impacted that way. And we make the advances as long and as much money as we can, as long a recruitment period as we can, based on your own circumstances. You have to be an earning member, otherwise there's nothing to recoup from. But it is interest-free for the length of the advance. And we have very experienced and very helpful members of our staff on the phones and on the emails, ready and willing to help people.